second. Get all the chats situated. Twitch. That chat. Looks like there's one viewer so far from what I'm seeing. 2 likes. Hello, thank you. Is it Faisal? Faisal? I don't. I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry if I butcher any name. Yeah, let's just get everything situated with the chats and everything. I'm gonna pop out all these chats so that I can address every chat. That's always the way to do it, because then I could address. Yesterday, I feel like I didn't address Twitch as much, and I had some great questions over there. So I'm gonna pop out that chat. Thank you guys for watching on Twitch and watching on YouTube. If you guys can hit the like button as soon as you get in here, it does help out. Wish I can manage my what is that, TikTok? Come up here. Ready for a snowstorm. I did hear about that. Huge snowstorm. It should be. I would say it should be fun, but there's going to be a ton of accidents, and that's not good. Are you streaming early because AMC is going to 2K today? I mean, I hope that's true, but I don't think that's the case. Just know there's a lot of people that are discouraged about AMC, about what's going on with the position, and I think it's just because like we go into a lot of the shorts that are taking place right now, and it's sad to see all of that. It's sad to see them shorting it, 60%, and in one day, and getting up to 65%, close to 70%. Louder sounding volume, please. I try and keep it. I mean, I guess it's a little bit low, but I try and keep it, to a certain point. I'm not gonna mess with the soundboard. Your volume is too low than normal. I don't know why it would be so low. Let me see. That better? Do you hear it a little bit better? That might be too loud. No, it's not. Okay. What? All right, let me see if that's good. Volume sounds fine. A little better. Trust me, I don't want it to be super loud. Perfect. Okay. Turn it up a little bit more. That might be too much. That might be too much. Okay. Okay. We're good. Let me know if it ends up being too loud, because I start to talk very loud and now it's starting to go into the red. Sometimes I talk too loud. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, smash the like button for me and for everybody else in the chat. I appreciate it. Good morning, M. Kriegs. Thank you for being here. Yesterday was the first 5-digit green day for me in months. It was so nice. What were you buying that was a 5-digit green day? Because I could tell you, typically I don't have many like 5-digit green days. I think the only day that I had that was a 5-digit green day. Well, I lied. I had about 3 in the past few months, but typically I don't have that. Just because I'm always looking to push for like 100 $100, $200 a day, and that's pretty much it. And that's usually what I'm looking for day trading, and not swing trading. Swing trading would be a little bit more, but having a single day to where I make a trade, make money. I never really have those days to where it's like 10K or 20K or whatever. Almost $100,000 invested last evening. Well, that's amazing. All right, before we get started in all of this and go through the crypto market, if you guys want to go and check out my Patreon, feel free to check that out. Link is in the description. We have 4 levels. We just had a successful one-on-one chat, our first one-on-one chat, because I just opened up this level here, and we just had our first successful one-on-one chat, and that was definitely great to do. Just to go over some financial situations and how to understand crypto and everything like that, which I did record. If you guys want to hear that, I want to go through it and see what we can pull out of it, because we never want any like personal information in there, which I don't think we ever talked about, so that's good. But yeah, we had our first successful one-on-one chat, so that's fun. I did post a video today talking about rug pulls, because there's a lot of things that are actually increasing quite a bit that look very weird. So I wanted to post that. So if you guys actually want to go and check it out, go over to my Patreon. That is a public post. Sometimes I'll put public posts on there and just leave it out there so people do have an understanding of what type of content is on my Patreon. So if you want to check it out, the link will be in the description. It's the first link in the description. And you can also join the Discord group and everything like that. So definitely check it out and become a Patreon member. Also, if you want to check out the Profit Apparel, go to profitapparel.com and get yourself a hoodie, a shirt. I'm gonna go ahead and discontinue this in the next couple of days because obviously the holidays are over. I have my sweater and I love it. But if you want to go ahead and check out some Profit Apparel, feel free to do so. My wife wears this crop top hoodie to the gym all the time. She loves it. So yeah, definitely go ahead and check it out and get yourself some gear. But let's go ahead and look at the actual market. So we're going to look at what's happening today. And you can see that right now, the crypto market in the last day is down 3.5%. 3.5% is a pretty big decrease. We're getting closer and closer to that $2 trillion mark. And we would like to surpass that $2 trillion mark by far. We would like to get to $3 trillion, $4 trillion, back to where we were. But yeah, I think when we look at cryptocurrency, as a whole and see how this is, how it's running. It's just not performing her right way right now. But we're gonna start to see things increase in the coming months. It's just a matter of time once we see it hit its lows, and then people start to invest more and more at some of these lows. A lot of people are just afraid right now because they don't know what crypto is going to do, where it's going to go from here. If it's going to continue to go down, because you saw Ethereum down at what, 1,600? You saw Bitcoin down at 20, 29, 28, 28,000. You saw Solana down at low numbers, right? You could see so many different, cryptocurrencies that are down at lower figures that it's kind of scary because you don't know what's going to happen. And I understand people just want to get in at the absolute low and sell at the absolute high, but it's more difficult than that. It is. So right now, if you look at some things that are up in the last 24 hours, you have some pretty big movers in the last 24 hours, which we're going to bypass a lot of those. I understand that there's some ones in there that have to have a decent size increase, but the last 24 hours, you saw a lot of things move heavy. Look at that, 100%, 99%, 98%. But what you aren't seeing is any of the top coins that we look at on here. Like, these are all ones that are in the thousands. Like, the one that you can look at is ERC20 at 627, but everything else is in like the thousands, like when it comes to market cap. So you had such a big move, but they're in the thousands there. So you want to kind of bypass those and have like a multiple filter set up so that you can look at some that are in the top 100, top 1000, whatever you wanted there. But all of that just gives you a clear picture of things that are lost. You can also see some bigger movers on the opposite side, right? Things that drop down 90%. So those same things that increased 100% can drop down 90%, can be rug pulls. Understand that they can increase and fall down very, very quickly. So you have to be aware of what can happen with cryptocurrency. So just make sure you check that out. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat. Oh, I have a variety of stocks. Where are we at? I'm so far into it. Let's see. There we go. How do you see Shiba Inu nowadays? I still see it as a strong play. The issue that a lot of people see with Shiba Inu is they go day to day and go, all right, it's down today. What am I going to do? Am I going to sell? Am I gonna buy more or whatever? I think the second thought is probably good, whether you're going to buy more or not. The first thought, whether you're going to sell or should you get out of the position and buy in lower and all of this other stuff, it's just not something that I think about because I'm holding on to a position that I believe in long term. So how's it doing? It's doing okay, right? It's not anything to write home about. We're around that 3,000 mark, right? 0.00003,000. We did see it increase to 3,200, but then seeing that decrease as you see everything decrease in the market right now. That's just what you're seeing. 70% buy. You're looking at 1.5 billion in volume, which is up 2.5%. Popularity is still around the same, and typical hold time is 61 days. Every day that goes up. Every day. Let's see. Almost 100,000 invested. I bought a bunch of VXX calls. That's good. Hopefully it's playing out for you well. I feel bad for SHIBs. I sold 65 million SHIB and I bought bone with it. Whoops. I mean, you could do whatever you want with your position. You shouldn't feel bad for anything. If you feel as though there's a different position that gives you a better opportunity, then go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to do it, and nobody should tell you not to do it. And already 5% loss. Yes, your volume has been low lately, but it sounds good now. Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. It might have adjusted when I had things on the desk, and I might have moved it a little bit. And the cats tend to knock out the volume, so they're weird. Well, that's what cats do. I have a variety of stocks. Well, that's good. So these are stocks that you've been holding, and it's an unrealized gain. So you gained $10,000 unrealized. That can't be your first unrealized gain of stocks or anything, because then you have AMC or GME where we had a massive increase, and that must have given you a five-digit gain. I've been loading the boat with BBIG, and I bought a chunk of calls ranging from now to next year. In the money leaps. Okay, that's good. BBIG calls must be looking nice. Yeah, I haven't looked at the stock market too heavily, right? I've been looking at costs. This was something that I was just looking at just because it's at a very low price right now. $10 is at a very low price. But let's see, BBIG. Yeah, you're probably right. And we can get into $10. Is that what or a call? And looking nice. Looking nice. I'm not really the biggest person in options. I haven't made a ton of money with options. I've made some money with options, just not a lot. And with AMC, I actually lost money with options. And right now I have an SOS, two SOS option contracts for $1. Lots of Funkos. I have a lot of Funko Pops, but you're talking about the stock. I can send you a pic in Discord of my BBIG. Yeah, definitely do that. I'm on Discord right now, so if you want to send it, go ahead and send it. I bought them before FOMO happened. I've just been waiting patiently for her to move. Well, that's good. It's good. That's good to be patient, right? Some people can't be patient. Dude, you should watch the SPY and Bitcoin. They traded identical to the minute. Huh. Interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, I'll have to watch it. I'm running 24/7 SHIB on your video on loop, 2x speed, SHIB Army. Let's run the video and burn smart. Uh, idea to see our SHIB go up. We can do this. Yes, you're absolutely right. I haven't checked what the actual video is at today. Let's go ahead and see what the video is at today. I'm going to bring up my, oh, there we go. We got 3 people watching on Twitch. If you guys want to chat, feel free to send a chat. Also, hit the like button on YouTube. We have 28 likes. We have 70 people here. So hit the like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go because I'm home with, my youngest. I would call her a baby, but she's a toddler. So I'm home with her. So I have to tend to her whenever she wakes up, which is probably around 8:30-ish. So that's why I kind of started early. And I wanted to start early no matter what. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the burn video to see where that's at. Again, I probably want to create one more burn video and then discontinue this one after a little bit. So yeah, let's see. Let's go to content. Let's see, burn video. There it is. So it currently is at, see, it's not really growing that, like it's starting to fall off a lot more, but you do see right now, if we go into the analytics, we're seeing 25,000 views. So it only gained about 1,000 views over the last day. I would like for it to gain a lot more, but I think the YouTube algorithm has to push it, right? It's not something where a lot of the videos are coming out from like suggested views or browse, right? People are just coming from other places, right? It's coming from a playlist that they have. So someone has a playlist. 10% of you guys have a playlist that are just playing it like nonstop, right? But then suggested videos, that's where I want it to come from. But then again, people apparently don't click on it. So engagement up here, let's look at reach. 166,000 people had the option to click on it. Only 8% clicked on it, which is good. That's a good click-through rate. It's not a great click-through rate. It's a good click-through rate, but it could be better. This could go out to more people, and they could click on a little bit more. So currently at 25,000 views, and you're also seeing $374. So minus taxes will be burned off. All right, so that's good. Let's check out the engagement. Let's see how much people are watching. People are watching 57%. So 7 minutes of view duration, which is really, really good. I just don't know why YouTube isn't pushing it. Because if I go to audience, or you know what, maybe it's reach. So it's actually a pretty good split between not subscribed and subscribed. But if we go to reach here and see where it's coming from, 46% came from the browse feature. That was in the beginning. YouTube search, suggested videos, external almost 5%, unknown almost 5%, and then others is 14%, which I would imagine is under like playlists and all of this other stuff that you guys have. So playlists, 319 impressions. You see most impressions come from browse feature and then YouTube search. So I just want to be able to get this video up there and, burning off a lot of Shiba Inu coin. So we'll see. But right now, $374 worth. I would like it to be a lot more so that we can burn off all of this SHIB. Now, it's probably going to be in a few days that we actually burn this off. And if you guys want me to, I can create one more video, but that's going to be it. And I can create one that's probably, I don't know, that doesn't, like, in the beginning of the video talk about clickbaiting at all. I can create one that just has a better script to it, and just make it so that video is the standalone video. No matter what the views are, that will be the standalone video to burn Shiba Inu coin. Because I don't want to make too many videos, because then it starts costing me time, which time is money, especially in a lot of these cases where you can talk to people on Discord group, talk to people on Patreon, you know, create videos on other channels that we have here. Speaking of other channels, if you guys want to go ahead and check out my golf channel, I just uploaded a golf video. So if you want to check out any of these channels, feel free to do so. Yeah, go ahead and do that. But anyways, that's enough of that. Good morning, Bad Kitty. Thank you for watching on Twitch. And is it Digless TV? Thank you for watching on Twitch. Maybe I should go to subscribers only, because I don't want any, as we go through the rest of this stream, I don't want any spam. It's any duration, so you subscribe, you can just get in there. All right, so we have 91 people here, guys. Hit the like button, and yeah, let's see what people are saying. Thoughts on Matic? So I like Matic, right? The issue that I have with Matic is I don't really like to get into a lot of things that have a higher market cap. That's the only issue. I mean, and it's not even a big issue. It's a small issue. Because right now you can see this has a $16.8 billion market cap. However, I just got into Solana, and that's a $46 billion market cap. It was less, but I just got into Solana. I also hold a little bit of Cardano. I do hold Ethereum 2.0, so I can't say that I don't physically like these positions. $16 billion market cap is low compared to the popularity that Polygon has. And it's always had that popularity since the first time I saw it, and the first time someone said something. But I just don't like getting into things at this point, unless I know that they're going to have a massive increase. Like for me, getting into Shiba at the point that it was, I think it was like 14 billion. It might have been $14 billion market cap, or $15 billion market cap, something like that. For me to get in at that point, it made sense, because I knew that the future value in burning off coins would be so much more. Now, the future value in this could be so much more as well, but how much more could it be, right? I would say probably to whatever a high point is. Can it find a way to break any of these high points of, you know, $3? Can it break a high point of $3? I mean, it possibly can. You can see a trend line that's actually an ascending trend line, creating a higher high, a slightly higher high, and a higher low here. And showing consistency up in this level in the growth. So what we're seeing with Matic is a lot of people are holding this position. So 68 days of typical hold time, people are holding it for a long period of time, right? It's kind of comparable to some other coins that are up in this top 10, like Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or whatever. And Litecoin's not even here, but Litecoin has like 70 people or 70 days of hold time or something. So I like it. It's just, I don't like to get into a lot of positions that are higher market cap, but I do like it. You can compare the meme token to Solana. You can't compare a meme token to Solana. You're right. You're right. But I can compare market caps, and I can compare circulating supply. You can't. You're right. Because there's a lot of push with Solana that can actually push it over, you know, the $100 billion mark, while meme coins really don't do that as much, or popular coins, I would say, don't really do that as much. You change it, it may confuse people. Just my opinion. If I change what? If I change the video, if I do another video, I just feel like the video that I created is not, people are not watching it, you know, from the beginning. Like there's a lot of people that didn't know what it was about, right? They didn't want to click on the video because they were like, oh, this is another clickbait video. But what I need to do is say, like, this video will burn Shiba Inu. I don't know how I'm going to say it, but this is an example. This video will burn, Shiba Inu or something like that. 1,000 views equals $10 or $15 burned off, right? So you just divide that if you wanted to do it by view, and then you say not clickbait. Obviously, if you say not clickbait, a lot of times it's not clickbait. So I'm hoping that we can do something like that, and I'll figure out a really, really good title that makes it a clickable title, as well as a clickable thumbnail, and create a brand new video to where I will say in the video and show people that I'm burning off this Shiba. This came from my last burn video. I'm burning off $300 worth of Shiba, or however much it is minus taxes. So I'm burning off, let's say, $250 worth of Shiba in the video, and show people that I am not playing, that I'm going to burn off coins, and it's not clickbait. And I think if you can show that example of you burning off coins, I think it could be really good to the overall outcome of the video, and people will consistently watch it and know that this video will burn off hopefully millions of dollars worth of Shiba Inu. I think that might be the play. But I need to wait until the time period to where I get paid from YouTube, and then I can take the portion that I had from the Shiba video and, oh man, burn off coins, Do YouTube Shorts to burn Shiba. Well, YouTube Shorts doesn't generate revenue. It generates like no revenue, like literally none. I did a YouTube short video to get people to the video, and it makes no revenue unless you watch it on the desktop. It makes no revenue. You can see this short here. That wasn't to explain how you would burn Shiba. I forgot which one it was. Which one was it? One of these shorts. Buying 10 million of Shiba. No, that's not it. That's your money. I don't know which one it was, but I made a shorts video for that, and I'm struggling because I'm trying to find it, and it does not make any type of revenue. Like if I go back home I can show you analytics. I'm very transparent. It doesn't really matter. So I can show you guys analytics, and let's go into a shorts video that I posted a while ago. Right. This is how much that video made off of 3,700 views. So people did watch it on the computer. That's why you have $2 here. So that's interesting to see that it actually made a little bit of money, because typically, like I saw a video, someone had 300,000 views and they made $14. 300,000 views and they made $14 off of it. That's insane, right? So I like shorts, and it generates a lot of people to your channel. Like you have a short video and people will come to your channel. It's mainly about gaining subscribers for shorts. It's not about gaining revenue, and also about building a community as well, because you can build a community around shorts videos. So yeah. All right. Shorts don't pay anything. Yeah, they basically pay nothing. Be prepared to see sub 100 GME and sub 20 AMC. Yeah, I'm totally prepared for that. I said that in my last video. Here comes $19. I'm seeing a bounce back at 18. A lot of people see a gap fill. I think it was around 13 or 14. I don't know if I truly just see that. Now, if it does break the 200 EMA, then yes, but we haven't seen it touch the 200 EMA since it jumped to 70, right? And that's the month 200 EMA, right? And I want to see that level to where it actually touches that. And if it breaks it, if it pushes below it, then we know that, lower numbers are coming, even lower than 19. But I definitely see a bounce point of between 18 and 19, and we could see that run there. I'm hoping it's 1896, like the chart actually says. So if we go into AMC and we go to, I'm not going to that. What am I doing here? Go to the chart, and you look at the month look. It shows 18. Come on, I can't see it. I don't know. I don't know what it is because it's not letting me see it. What is that? It's like 1898 or something. Everything's jumbled together. So yeah, it's like 1898, but it's around 19. Let's see where my account is. So my account last night was at 25,000, almost 26,000. You could see that Krill is coming back to 120. If I see that sub 120, this creates a great time to buy because yes, it is the middle of the month, but I will be getting paid from YouTube, and we'll see what we can do there. So that should be fun. What's the 200 EMA? It's basically a 200. Well, at this point, it's a 200 month moving average. Whatever you're looking at, it's a 200 day, 200 hour, 200 minute moving average that you're looking at. And it's a heavier weighted average that you can actually look at. And what you're going to see is that you see a lot of resistance and support levels around those areas. You can look at it here and you could see a strong level here, jumped up, bounced off of the 200 EMA, increasing, falling below the 200 EMA. Then it resisted away from the 200 EMA hard, fell down to a level of $1.91. And you could see it resist here again up at this 200 EMA level. It resisted again before it started to level out and increase and jump above it. And we haven't seen it touch the 200 EMA since pretty much this point back here in May, right? That's where we saw it really make a move and break past the 200 EMA, which I was looking at in the past. But now we're seeing it at this level. And you could see it get down to this level. Hopefully we will see a bounce and not a decrease lower. And we could see that, jump up. And that's why I said in my last couple of videos that next month may be very, very important. Next month may be very, very important. And I hope to see a positive trend there because we haven't seen anything really green. We haven't seen a green month since August. And that was a lot of times you see a rip and then you see a little bit of a dip to get back to normal numbers, or at least to close to normal numbers. And then you see another rip again because people think that it's at its lowest point. That's typically what you see. And then once you see it get up to a level to where it's not at its highest point, it will be at a level just a little bit lower than where you were up here. And you'll see that start to fall down even more and start to fluctuate and actually increase a little bit and fluctuate again and start to decrease again. So it's tough. Thanks, John Parks. I won't advise it here though. If you are in Discord, you can find it. What are we talking about? Something's going on with my computer. Sounds like it's reading a disk when I don't have a disk reader. Exponential moving average. Yes, that's the name of it. Yes. Let's make y'all in my age group feel old. Shaun White is about to compete for his 5th Winter Olympics. In his 5th Winter Olympics? What? I just saw a video on TikTok of Shaun White where he was reacting to people that are snowboarding and all of that and his own stuff. It's pretty interesting. I need 984 more subs before I could get monetized. You actually need 4,000 watch hours too. You're not going to get monetized until you get the 4,000 watch hours. Just know that will come. Building a community is the toughest part. Starting out in the beginning is the toughest part. Seeing, some videos get 5 views. I started out in the beginning where I was lucky to already have a community because I did do other videos on YouTube. I danced and stuff on YouTube. So I had a little bit of a community. Some of those same people stuck with me. And just having the community in general pushes you above people that do not have subscribers. So it was tough in the beginning, getting like 20 views or 100 views. 100 views is great, but there was those times that I would get 1,000 views in a month time frame, and I'm like, this is amazing. You know what I mean? Like 1,000 people wanted to watch that video. It's insane to say that so many people want to watch your content and be able to communicate with you. And to be at the level that I'm at now, I'm truly grateful for where I am, and to be able to consider doing this full time is insane. So I want to thank you guys for being here. Without you guys, I would be nowhere. I wouldn't be where I am today. And it's not even like I'm getting a crazy amount of viewers here. It's not like I'm getting 1,000 viewers every time I step on. It's not like I'm getting a ton of super chats or anything like that. But you guys are supporting me in so many ways other than that, right? And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Whether you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube or you're on TikTok or whatever platform, I really appreciate you guys. I just wanted to say that. 4,000 hours of watch time. Yes. You better get watching then, Matt. So I watch, and you do a lengthy, well, not a lengthy video. I mean, some of them are lengthy, but that's good because what you want to do is go into your analytics and see how long people are watching for. And if they start to drop off, understand what you are doing at that point and try and fix it. I know I struggle with that all the time. In the beginning of my videos, I say, all of this stuff, like a full intro. I want to be able to summarize things before we get into it so that people get interested in what we're going to talk about in detail. And a lot of times that works, but most of the time I forget to do it. I mean, trying to find out when this will run. Title was straight clickbait. Dude's wondering why his viewer count and sub is, wait, what? Is sub 100? I'm out of here, man. Okay. The only reason I do, and first of all, I don't do clickbait. The only thing that I've ever done was the video where we were doing the burn video, and I actually changed it. But I like having less people because you actually get to communicate with a select group of people. So thank you for leaving. Matter of fact, I'll help you out. And if you want to come back, you can go ahead and DM me on Instagram, and then if you don't, then that's fine. But um, I'll help you out if that's what you want. Um, let's see. Danced? Yeah. Yes. Yes, Matt popped and locked for. Uh, yes. Yes, I did. Ask a question in your video title isn't clickbait. Yeah, I know. It's fine. I gotta see them dance moves. Yeah, I would, but I can't. I can probably post them on like Patreon or something if you guys want to see them. But I can't post it on YouTube because it has music and they're all demonetized, and some of them you can't even view. Check the premium percentage for Shib Burn. I watched on 3 accounts for like 18 hours yesterday. Yeah, premium is not going to affect it that much, but it still is by 1,000 views no matter what. So each 1,000 views, that's when you'll be able to gain some sort of revenue, whether it's a small portion or whatever. But that's what will happen. So let's look at. I'm not looking at analytics overall. I'm looking at just my content, and let's go over to that video. Where is it? There it is. Revenue. Look at that. So yeah, it's still at about $10. So it's not going to adjust it too much. You're going to get like pennies for the views that you watch. The same thing with, generating ads, right? For here though, premium, I think it's only like a certain percentage per view, like a very small percentage. So yeah, that's tough. Premium views are tough. I have premium as well, so that's just how that goes. All right. Let's see. So again, my account's around 24,000. Let's see anything that did move in a negative way. I'm actually excited to see if Gitcoin can go a little bit lower. Remember, I like Gitcoin, sub 10, sub $9, and then you can buy more for about $1,000 worth. You can buy $100 or 100 coins for $1,000 or so, and see that increase to the levels that it once was, 29, 28, $29, and that's still a low market cap. So looking for that to run, looking for Polymath to make a move. That's something that I don't know why we haven't seen a decent size move from that. I originally invested $1,000, so I am down right now, and I have 2,000. So I'm waiting for this to really run and can make a huge move there because it doesn't have that much circulating supply. It's just a lot of things are falling down right now. You have Cardano that's falling down to a low price, $1.24, which I believe is lower than not my original cost basis, but what I added to it. So I added more positions into it. I think it was at like 150 or so. And yeah, now it's a lower there. Compound is definitely lower, but I did add more into there at 190. So even if it's still lower, but there's a lot of things that are not moving in the right direction. And I guess it's good and bad, right? You don't want to see it move in the wrong direction. However, it does create a buying opportunity for a lot of things. So I'm always into it. I want KRL to take off. So do I. So do I. It's only a matter of time before that actually happens. Are you able to withdraw the crypto you buy from here to an external wallet? Yeah, you can. Oh, you're talking to someone else. You're talking about Cash App, I guess. You could burn the previous video SHIB money on the final burn video. That way, people aren't usually watching you. It's genuine. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Is that on this new video that I can do, and create that as the last burn video, and whatever happens, happens. If the burn video grows to a crazy level, then it will grow to a crazy level. I want to run maybe some like thumbnails by you guys. I want to spend a little bit of time on doing this. Run some thumbnails by you guys. Run maybe a little bit of a script by some people that are in Discord and Patreon and all of that, just so we get something down, so we understand what we should talk about here and what would actually draw in more and more people, so that we can burn off more Shiba Inu, right? What will be something that people click on and say, or people see and go, I want to click on that video. It doesn't have to be clickbait, but it can be maybe burning Shiba Inu live. This video will burn, X amount of Shiba Inu coin or whatever, like something that will make people click on the video that's true that we're doing in the video. And then also, just create more and more traction as people share it, right? That's what I want. So again, I just want to be able to, burn off Shiba and, be someone that starts something big, right? They started, I don't know how big, the burn is for that playlist where you play music and you burn off Shiba Inu coin. I don't know how big that is, but I know that this can be absolutely huge if it gets pushed out to the right people, right? The right people see it. It gets put on Reddits. It gets put on Discords of Shiba Inu. Gets put on, it gets tagged in like a Shiba Inu post. A bunch of other YouTubers decide to review it. You guys send it over to other YouTubers to say, hey, this person is burning Shiba Inu every single month. Can you pump this up? Because it's obviously legit. He goes in and burns things in the video and shows you what he's going to do. And, basically you can have other people that support it, because I mean, I'm very transparent. I'm very, like, I try to be as legit as I possibly can. So was the surprise announced by Queenie the Dog DAO, or do we still have something coming? I don't know. That's news to me, but I don't know. I mean, the exciting news was supposed to be, which it's been there for a while, where Shiba Inu listed on Robinhood, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Uh, I'm just being realistic, bro. I have a higher low. Yeah, a positive, isn't it? I guess it doesn't excite me though. Do I own Mana? I don't own Mana. No. Still tried to get 950 million of SHIB. How much do you have? Good day, Matt. What do you think of the report fake contact address for SHIB pages, coin market cap? I mean, there's always something that's um like scamish out there, and I don't even know if that's, like truly scamish. But for them to release something saying, hey, obviously there was an issue to where people are doing something with those wallets. Um, but yeah, I think it's not the biggest deal in the world. Like, I think there's always something scamish that's out there, something that could happen when you go into, I forget where it was. If you go here and you go to more, you're gonna see these wallets here, uh, where you can get SHIB from, and that's not good. So typically you just go to the Ethereum address and see what's there. But yeah, I don't think anything of it. It's great for them to release that information, but obviously it's a negative factor into the coin. Um, but yeah, I don't think anything really of it. Are you still in Time Wonderland? Looks like we we are all getting equal share of BSGG tokens very soon. Yes, I'm still in Time Wonderland. I haven't done an update on it in a while, just because things have been sitting there. I'm waiting. I want to set it and forget it sometimes. And right now we're seeing it at 0.437, about $1,000 worth. I'm still up on my investment. I actually increased on my investment because I was only up, I think it was like $30 at one point. If I go to, that's not it. If I go to here, oh yeah, I was up $118, and now I'm up a little bit more. At a high point, I was up a lot more than that. So right now at 114, which is 33 days. I've literally been holding Time Wonderland for a month, so I want to do an update on what I've learned. Um, the things that we will see going forward, and let me just go ahead and check how much that's actually at. So 988.90. So I'm up $138.90 off of a $850 investment. You're gonna cover the next AMA for Shiba and by live stream? Probably not. Just because they come at times where I'm spending time with family, and I would rather spend time with my kids than do that. But we can always catch up with all the information that we get from there if anything is important. A lot of people in the Discord group, a couple of people in the Discord group do watch it. I also keep up with the Shiba Discord group just to see what they're talking about, the community and everything like that. Um, so we will cover it in like follow up videos, but I don't think we'll ever do that. I'll try to, but most likely it's not going to happen, because if I'm spending time with family or spending time with my wife when I don't really have the time to do that all the time, I'd rather do that. So I think Weeble can transfer crypto, unless I'm wrong. Weeble cannot transfer crypto. Weeble don't currently support sending crypto off platform. Yes, you're right. Brother, I have 250 million, mostly in Weeble. So yeah, you're not going to be able to transfer that. And if you're looking to sell it and then instantly throw it into profit, you won't be able to do it. However, that's the best place for tax purposes. So if you make a ton of money off of Shiba in Weeble, uh, throughout that year, or long-term investments or whatever you have, it's going to be the best place for tax purposes for you to report a lot of that stuff. So that's good. That's the only thing I really like about Webull and like Robinhood when you trade crypto is that you have a better tracking of tax related stuff. But yeah, I mean, I haven't really gone through that situation of uh, doing my taxes from Coinbase yet, and it's going to happen this year. I don't want to have to pay taxes, but I have to pay taxes, so it's going to be fun. Uh, what NFT platform can you that doesn't have an enormous gas fees like Ethereum? Um, what NFT I'm not big on NFTs at all, really. So I can't. There's probably some other people that know a little bit more. GameStop NFT platform is going to be the go-to spot. Hopefully you're right. Webull is literally the worst platform for tracking your orders. For tracking your orders, I'm just talking about taxes. Any you know exchange stock exchange platform does a great job with tracking taxes because they've been doing it for years and they have a proven method to do it. And since they have waiting periods so that you can't get in and out of different cryptos and trade from crypto to crypto, it's very easy for them to be able to track that. So, are you familiar with Moo Moo? No, I'm not. Webull clearly robbed me, and they refused to acknowledge it, but they definitely noticed it happened. I don't know what that means. Anyways, for crypto, it's awful. Eh, I mean, it's fine to me. It's not, I don't use it, so obviously it's not great. Let's see where people are at. All right, so we have 120 people here, guys. Hit the like button. Get me up to 100 likes. That would be phenomenal if you do. I really appreciate it. We are almost at the 1 hour mark for this live stream. We have 3 people that are watching over on Twitch. Feel free to comment with anything you want to talk about. We can definitely talk about stuff over there. Or if you want to join the Discord group, feel free to join the Patreon. Here's my Patreon. Link is in the description. And you could join up and be a part of the group for $5. If you don't like it, you can always cancel. And there's other levels where you can get other things as time goes on. So yeah, let's see if the crypto market had any type of updates. So still down 3.6%. That's pretty big. Let's see. Any of the big movers in the top 100 or top 25. So in the last hour, we're not seeing much movement in the top. We're seeing in the last 24 hours though, like Solana's down 5%, Cardano's down 3%. Any other big movers in the top 25? You could see Shiba Inu's down 4%. Avalanche is down almost 7%, but now it's 6%. Polygon's down 7%, which could create a buying opportunity. Crypto.com is down 7%. Chainlink 7%. Seems like that's the standard. Algorand's down 6%. Cosmos is down another 8%, or yeah, almost 8%. If you're not familiar with what I did end up offloading my Atom, and I put that into different positions over on Coinbase Pro, which I feel like are going to make a move. Let's see. Let me welcome. Hello, Ladybird. Welcome to the group here. Thank you for joining the Discord. Any new coins you're interested in? So not brand new coins. I did see that there were some new coins over on Coinbase. If we go over to like assets, and I think it's assets, or we go to trade, sorry, and we see like some new coins. They have Polyswarm, which I think I should do and kind of an update on my my Patreon, but currently it's at 14 cents. You can see the market cap's at 218, shows a little bit of potential. But once you have that introduced, I think it was 1 day ago, you're going to see a little bit of a pump, which you did see. You know, over yesterday, you could see it from 9 cents all the way up to a high of 17 cents before decreasing again. That's usually what you see. You see a Coinbase pump that you would see in a position from the 11th all the way up to the 13th. This is why it's always important to find things that are going to be launched on Coinbase before Coinbase announces that they're going to be launched on Coinbase, because a lot of people that are in these positions ahead of time already know that it's going to happen. So the thing about this one is that we don't see that at all. Right, we see a flat level where it's at 2 cents, 3 cents the whole entire time, and then we see that increase, as the day goes on. So we probably did see a little bit of a pump with the announcement that it was going to happen, and people were like, "Where can I buy it? Where can I get this?" And that's why it's always great to have those. But right now, it has 1 day of typical hold time. The market cap's at 218 million, which a lot of times you see things get to $1 billion market cap. Currently looking at 82% of the supply at 1.5 billion coins, which is low. It's really low. 1.5 billion coins is not crazy low, but seeing 82% of the supply out there is great. And seeing it at a level of 14 cents in the millions of dollars of market cap, and the popularity is 93rd, that does look pretty interesting. I would probably wait for a little bit of a pullback before we start seeing something really big. But if you ever want to make money out of crypto, if you could find a proven method to find coins that are going to get launched on Coinbase and just get into some of those coins, you're probably going to see 70 or 80% of the coins that you end up making moves on play out the right way. I hope that baby didn't climb out of the crib. But she is a climber. No, there's nothing happening yet. Almost. I can see her moving a little bit. Well, I like when you're hopping in and out of the server. Oh yes, you have. You already have a name here. Come on, man. She already has a color to her name. Uh, well, welcome back. Yep. There we go. Why did I respond to you? I should have responded to that. It doesn't matter. I'm blurry. I hope I'm not blurry. Or is that just me? It might be you. It might be just like something that automatically, because what YouTube typically does is if your internet's not working the right way or something, it will bring um, bring it down to like 360p or 440p or whatever. Um, Also, another way you can exit is you can buy or go long on Robinhood and short on your crypto exchange. You can use it to leverage the match bus. It doesn't matter because you're covering long. I guess instantly deposit crypto, no fees, no worries. Yeah, I don't know. I see many familiar names. Yes, you do. So yeah, guys, if you want to join the crypto, or sorry, you want to join crypto, you want to join the Discord group, definitely do that. I'm probably gonna have to go and get this child awake soon. She was originally helping hands. Yeah, I remember that. I moved her to active member. I remember that. As I saw the pink name, I was like, I already sent the message. I don't want to take it back. Everyone got to get ready for work. Have a great day, Matthew. Yeah, you have a great day too. I'm glad that you guys are here. Anybody here, I appreciate it in any way. Let me see how many people are here. There's 3 people over on Twitch, and there's 111 people over on YouTube. So, guys, if you want to hit that like button, definitely hit that like button. We got 95 likes, almost 100 likes. Yesterday, we hit the level of 200 likes right before we ended the stream, but I don't think we're going to get there today, just because, 1, I'm going to end early, and 2, the markets don't really look that great. But again, Polyswarm looks decent from where we saw in the last day. It's just I probably would wait for a little bit of a pullback. A lot of times you see these pumps, then you see a pullback, and you're going to see a little bit of a pump that actually goes lower than where the actual high was, and then it's going to decrease and probably get down to a level of 6 cents when I decide to make a move. Because you can either get in it before it actually launches on Coinbase in a different platform and then transfer it over to Coinbase, or you can wait for it to come back to a level to where it's reasonable, right? I think a reasonable level is at 6 to 7 cents. And then you'll start to see a great increase there. Just with the 1.5 billion and currently at that level below 10 cents, it shows promise that it can get up to 17 cents, if not a lot higher. So that's one position there. We are at 100 likes. Thank you guys for getting me to that point. I appreciate it. YouTube sometimes adjusts down the video quality. Yes, it does. Matt, you're getting close to episode 100. Are you going to do something special for it? End of the year price target for Harvest. So end of next year price target. So Harvest is different. I will get into that in a little bit. But am I going to do something special? I haven't really thought of doing anything special. I'm probably well over episode 100. This is just the new way of doing it. So I did a lot of live streams before I started Not Financial Advice with Matthew Perry. But we are getting to episode 100, and I think we should do something. I just don't know what. Wow, Polyswarm has 98% buy and 2% sell. So people are buying the heck out of that thing. Not selling it yet. But yeah, I think we should do something special. I'll think of something. But right now we're at 73. We still have a number of days to go, and we'll see what we can do. But as we get into Harvest Finance, end of the year price target, that's tough because Harvest Finance is a quick mover, right? It can go up to 500 and then decrease down to 200 very quickly, right? And it's not because people don't believe in it. It's because it's more with less coins. It seems more and more likely that it could be a cash grab in most instances. Now I know that it has its capability, has its use case, and all of that stuff, but what we're going to see with it is we want to see that typical hold time for Harvest Finance go up. And if we could see that increase and people are holding it for longer and longer, it creates more of a hold mentality so that we can actually see this price hold at certain levels. Because what we see is we got up to 285 recently and decreased all the way back down to basically where we were at 120. So it just keeps creating more buying opportunity. And that's why I decided to take out 20 at the peak, because I understand what Harvest Finance is. I want to hold on to that for a long period of time, but I also want to capture revenue in and out. And I've made that mistake before where I don't end up cashing out a little bit at some of these highs and finding the low and then reinvesting it at the low, or investing it into other areas and being set on what I do have with Harvest Finance, knowing that I gained $5,000 my initial investment already, right? I had some troubles doing that. So right now, I think as we get closer and closer to 100 total supply, 100% total supply, I think we're going to see the typical hold time go up. I think we're going to see the popularity go up. And I think we're definitely going to see that market cap increase quite a bit. So my end of year price target for this year would probably be over 500. just over 500, because I think it's going to actually pump up to 1,000 or 2,000 and actually fall down, pretty hard. Just because, it's hitting certain levels. It's going to go up to 500. It's going to decrease down to maybe like 300 or 200 and hover around there. Then it'll increase above 500. You'll see it get to 700, 800. It will decrease a little bit. And then you're going to see it jump again up to about 1,000, hopefully, and increase to that $2,000 mark. And we'll see something really, really big. Is Polyswarm on Binance? I don't know. We can check. I spelled it wrong. Polyswarm. Currently, the markets you can get it on Coinbase. It's not on Binance. No, it's on Bitmart. It's on Coinbase. It's on Uniswap. So that's where it's like, okay, you have a couple of platforms that things are launched on. And this is why I'm starting to get into coins that are not launched on Coinbase yet, because as you look at something like PiCoin, if PiCoin gets launched on Coinbase out of nowhere, right? If I get any type of word that it's getting launched on Coinbase out of nowhere, then I know that we can see a massive pump in it. And if we do see a massive pump, I have 123,000 PiCoins to where that does get launched on Coinbase. Well, now it looks like a huge winner, right? And it has a community, and that's why I'm looking for other coins that are like that. If you guys go into any coins and you want to bring it to me on Discord, on Patreon, feel free to suggest any coins and we can go into it and look at the potential of it. But I want to find things that I can get on Gate.io that are not launched on Coinbase, that we can actually see massive growth with, or potential massive growth with. So if you guys have any suggestions that you're looking at, any positions that you are looking at, feel free to send them my way, and we can do like a little bit of a breakdown on it. For episode 100, try to get Matthew Perry from friends on here to talk to you. Not financial advice with Matthew Perry and Matthew Perry. Sure, I don't think I could do that. That would be amazing, but I don't think I could do that, because I watch Friends all the time, like literally all the time, every night. I'd be okay with that partnership. Think of the views. Yeah, it would be pretty good. People search for Matthew Perry all the time, and the funny thing is, like, I'll come up and they'll probably be like, who's this guy? Because now if you search Matthew Perry on YouTube, I think I come up. I'm pretty sure I do. At one point I wasn't, but I think if you search Matthew Perry on YouTube, let's go back here. And maybe I come up just because, yeah, if you search Matthew Perry on YouTube, and maybe I come up just because I'm searching for me, I come up. So my channel comes up, the last video that I had comes up, but then you start to get into Matthew Perry here and not me. And there's some other pieces where I actually show up. Yeah, see, look at that. I show up quite a bit. I wanted to make a name for myself. Obviously, having the name Matthew Perry, it's very tough because there's a lot of people searching for Matthew Perry, and it's not me that they're searching for, right? The highest amount of views, 13.5 million. That would be phenomenal. Average views, 2.2 million. Let's see, top creators. Look at that. On the top creators, if you search my name, that's great. Don't know why Saturday Night Live would be here. I wasn't on Saturday Night Live, but yeah, always fun. It's always fun. All right, I think I have to go get this child up. So if you're into new coins and you need to get Binance and go on like PancakeSwap. Yeah, it seems like that's the play, is a lot of things are on PancakeSwap, but I want something that actually is established on another platform besides just PancakeSwap, because there's a ton of coins that are out there that won't go anywhere but PancakeSwap. You know what I mean? So I would rather get in not at the earliest point, but at an early point. So I want to find the right time to make that move, because there's a lot of positions that you can get in that look legit, look amazing, and then all of a sudden they're either rug pulls or they don't get launched on any other platform, and it's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So did you answer my question about it being safe to buy stocks on Cash App? I'm not sure if it is. I think it is buying stocks and stuff on Cash App. I just always gravitate towards other ones, other platforms like Fidelity, like Webull, like Robinhood. Like I may hate some of those platforms, but I do gravitate towards those that are actual exchanges if I'm buying stocks from. But you can definitely buy it from Cash App. I've heard of people doing that and they've had no issues. Coins get tracking on legitimate launch or on KuCoin. There's another additional jump. Yeah, I think you're right. You can literally see KuCoin is one of those to where you can see where things get launched. Or sorry, you can see things get launched on there and they actually have a jump on there. Also, they have a jump if they get introduced on Gate.io. But I want to see things that have settled on Gate.io for a while and have not really made a move. Like I can look at something like Wonderland, and I don't think Wonderland will ever get launched on Coinbase. I mean, it could, but you can look at Wonderland, and I know that they have Gate.io as a platform, right? That's a platform where you can buy it because how do I know? I skipped a step and bought Time Wonderland on Gate.io and transferred it over to the Wonderland website instead of doing the whole Trader Joe thing. So yeah, I mean, you can buy it on this platform, and that's what I want to see is a platform to where I can buy a low cost coin and have a bunch of coins there that can have the potential to increase to higher and higher numbers. Something like, hey, I can catch a Krill coin at a level to where it's at 50 cents. If I can catch that where it's at 50 cents or 2 cents or 4 cents and buy a bunch of it and it gets to $1, like that's what I want. You know what I mean? I can get, 123,000 of it if it's at less than a penny and it gets to $1 and now I have $123,000 that I gained from Pallane, right? From, Krill. That's what I want to see. Right. So we will end up finding the sweet spot and finding the best opportunity to do that so that we can easily buy some of these coins, wait for a launch, and then see that increase and probably see maybe, let's say 10% of the coins that we end up buying get launched on Coinbase. If they do end up getting launched on Coinbase and we gain $100,000+, that can make up for the $1,000 that we put into the other, let's say 9 coins, right? If we invested $1,000 into each coin and one of those gets launched on Coinbase and we make $100,000+ out of that, you only invested $10,000 total, and you ended up making $90,000 over that amount. And now these may still get launched on Coinbase, but you already made a ton. So it's something to where no matter what, you're having a low risk to high reward scenario. That's what I want to see. So we will find the best, like the sweet spot in between there. But I'm going to have to get out of here, guys. I have to go get this child up and give her breakfast and all that stuff. But yeah, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe because I know that there's a bunch of people that watch my channel that have not subscribed. If you're one of those people, definitely hit that subscribe button. If you're one of those people that wanted to participate in the chat, I always do subscribers only, or I try and do subscribers only or members only. So if you want to, feel free to become a subscriber or a member, and you will be able to participate in the chat. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember that I have my Patreon here if you want to sign up for the Patreon. Link is in the description. And if you want to go and get some Profit Apparel gear, feel free to do so. I really like the design of the regular t-shirts. They just feel good, and it feels like a brand that you would get, just if you're going to like Dick's Sporting Goods or something. You know what I mean? So definitely check it out. We'll have more launches later in life. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the